Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making caramelized onion and fig flatbread. This is a recipe based off of this book by Gina Homka. Hopefully I said her name all right. It looks really good. I'm pretty excited to try it out. Let's get to cooking. So the recipe calls for 2 medium onions thinly sliced, a tablespoon of fig jam. This is going to be 1 tablespoon, just about. A little bit more, but I'm going to use the whole thing. 3 ounces of Fontina cheese, shredded, and 2 naan flatbread. The Stonefire one will do just fine. As well as the basics: olive oil, salt, and pepper. So I'm going to get started on this. Got my Dutch oven and everything ready, and let's move on. I'm going to get rid of the skins off of these onions. Popping off the ends. Now I don't know what two medium thinly sliced. I do know what thinly sliced means. I was gonna say I don't know what 2 medium sliced means, but that's not what's being asked of here. I would say this recipe falls on the pretty healthy side. It's something that I'll probably eat, if it turns out well, pretty frequently. Looks good. Imagine that it'll have a little complexity of flavor. Okay, I have all 4 onions, or all 2 onions, cut in half and split in half right here. First thing I'm gonna get going is my oil, just to get it a little bit warm. I'm gonna direct you over here. So, here are my 2 onions. Here's my olive oil that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be putting, doesn't call for a specific amount. It calls for 2 teaspoons. So we're going to go a little bit light. Here we go. 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I didn't even start the eye yet. Let's get the eye going. Get it on the center. So I got this flame going to get the oil all warmed up. Let's get these onions. So I'm going to cut them vertically across. I think as long as it's pretty thin, it'll be pretty good. Oil's getting really hot. Let me slow it down. Keep on chopping. Okay, last half. Very nice. Okay, we have our onions all done. Let's get them into the Dutch oven. Whoa. Excellent noise. Like they say, if you clean as you go, there'll be nothing to clean at the end. So let's give this a good stir. Break up all the onions because they're all still kind of in their grouping. See how they're all broken apart into individual strands? Ooh, it's hitting my eyes. These onions that we get are so strong all the time. Or maybe I just don't have that cooker's glaze over my eyes. I haven't cooked enough in my life. Great, these look fantastic. The heat is very low, so we're just gonna do it. Ooh, my eyes are cooking. Now that we got the onions going to be caramelized, we're now gonna cook the onions 30-35 minutes, stirring every 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. We got the onions all caramelized now. I'm gonna follow the next step here and get my fontina cheese. I'm gonna cut off the wax on the outside. I asked my girlfriend if I had to cut it off. She said yes. So I have parchment paper on my pan here that's gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees. I have my 3 ounces of cheese. I have my balsamic ready on the side, my 2 naan, and then I also have my onions. So I'm going to use my... So I'm gonna put my fig jam right in there. I kind of think this is coming out with one hand here. Fig jam, just gonna go right inside there. The fig jam's in there. I want to mix. Doesn't look very appetizing, but smells appetizing. Microplane. This side. Ooh, I'm not having too much success. I feel like I should have frozen this before I really took on this recipe. I haven't been recording. Wow. So what I've done is I have parchment paper with the naan on it. I have the cheese that's too soft to microplane. Now I'm gonna warm up the oven. I'm gonna bake it for 7 minutes at 400. Let that warm up. That heats up really quickly. So I'm gonna quickly assemble it all together here. So first, I'm gonna put down a layer of these big cheese bits. I was able to microplane it a little bit, but it wasn't going too well, if I'm gonna be quite frank. I was working the best I could, but it wasn't. I'm glad that part of the video is forever missing. Split half and half. So right down the middle here, I'm gonna go right across it. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. Excellent. Then we'll put on the rest of the cheese that I was able to microplane just a little bit. It is a little bit hard to pick up, but we're doing what we can with this. Make sure we get all the cheese on there. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven at 400 for 7 minutes. Put this in the oven. 400 for 7 minutes. I will be back. I will be back with the result. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and we'll have it a taste test with my girlfriend Drew. Here it is, fresh off the oven here. Oh yeah, looks good, smells good. You got a little bit of puffing going on there. All right, what are your first impressions of our caramelized onion and fig flatbread?
Looks like the picture.
Really?
Yeah.
That could use more cheese, but that's okay. And then we got our balsamic vinegar and even some finishing oil if she wants some, but I'm gonna stick with the recipe and just try a little bit of balsamic on every drop. How does this pour out? Does it splash? Does it squirt? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that expert. One day I'll be like, I'll use my finger. You know, that should be complete. All right, let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Taste test.
Yep, taste test. Cheers.
Oh, hot.
Very hot. The caramelized onions are strong, but they're yummy.
This is exactly what it tastes like, I'm pretty sure.
The cheese gives a little bit of like a good aftertaste. It's not too strong. Ooh, be careful. Very hot, very hot. I can see you burning your tongue. I'll give you some water here. What do you think so far? It's good? Like the recipe? All right, let me give you some water.
Natural.
Yep. So that's a first for me. I've never seen Drew put salt on any food ever. So it might need some salt, but otherwise it's really good. What would you rate out of 10?
7.
7. Okay, I'll take that. I'll rate it 7.58. This is something that now that I know how to do it, it's like, all right, you know, if I'm in the mood, throw
Well,
it together, and it's a nice little snack.
I guess what is it for? If it says like a main dinner.
No, this is a share piece. So this is something that you would make and share with guests when they come over. Really good?
This is fancy.
Okay.
I bet your family would love this shit.
Okay. Awesome.
Beep.
Well, all right. There you go. You hear it from the chef. I'll put the ingredients for the recipe in the book in the description, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.